What's going on, YouTube? SciGuy29 coming at you for an episode of Mauer Monday. It's been a while, to say the least, since we've had a Mauer Monday. Got a few new pickups I want to go over, and a couple old ones. You can see a different look, kind of get you to see the whole. Trying to go for the circle. I had a wall. You can see the bars right there. TV at that end, stairs over there. But got a few spots to fill in. We'll get to that in a little bit. But hope all is well where you are. Happy New Year. The first Monday of 2026. And like I said, I've got 3 new Mauers and 3 old Mauers to, well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, we will. To look at today. And then how I'm going to finish this space. I'm going to show you that in a minute. These are all my original pennants, starting with the Twins, Giants, Orioles, Mariners, Padres. When we'd go to Kansas City to see my cousin Dan Quisenberry play, I would buy a pennant of a team that I didn't have. And these, my brother and I shared a room growing up, and these were on the ceiling in this same kind of pattern. And as you can see, some of these are not obviously purchased by me in Kansas City. You have the Busch Stadium last year at the old Busch Stadium. Coors Field All-Star Game, 98. My brother actually bought me the Indians pennant when he was in Cleveland for a conference when he was in college. Shout out to Scott, Reindeer Studios. But the rest of them are all my original pennants. And yes, the All-Star Game, I bought that at Comiskey Park in, what year was that? It was the year Fred Lynn hit the Grand Slam. American League just roasted the National League. But we'd gone out to Chicago to see Dan and the Royals play. I've got some pictures I found, some slides that I need to get printed that I took with an actual camera, an old school camera. Sorry, got a bowl game on and I'm watching it as we play, or as I record. So, or not watching, but the announcer got all excited, which hadn't happened much. But let's get to the cards. Enough about that. We're almost 3 minutes in. We're going to start with this one, and here's a beautiful 2002 Topps Joe Mauer PSA 9. This was a win. Dustin over at Kirby Puckett Place, he held a contest through our Super Collectors Unite group to show a card that you would like to win. This was my choice, and lo and behold, I won it. So thank you, Dustin, and everyone else in the Super Collectors Unite group. I need to get an update. It's coming on my number of Joe Mauer cards. I'm pretty sure I've eclipsed the 500 mark, but not sure. Here we have it's numbered 41 of 50. It's from 2020. Topps. This is a Decade's Best Awards winners. Gold. You can see on the back, it's numbered 41 of 50. But just a fun gold numbered to 50. Couldn't pass it up for the price. Thought it was great. Now, speaking of numbered, I believe this one's also numbered to, it's either 25 or 50 of these. There it is. 21 of 50. And I haven't gotten it. I got a one touch, a T206 one touch, but that's not what this is, obviously. But this is a Gypsy Queen Gold, 2014 of the Mini. There you can kind of see up in there, 21 of 50. But love that one. That's my most recent pickup of Mauer. Have not been finding much. his cards are starting to gain some traction, and they're not going for the small price they used to go for. Then we're going to show a few more. This is a number out of 50. 2023 Topps Finest. And this is a Moments of his MVP, autographed. You can see 33 out of 50 there. That's a fun one. This is one of my favorite cards. I just love this card. I don't know why. But this is a Fleer National Pastime from 2005 auto. And last but not least, we have a popular demand from Topps Pristine 2023 auto. So that's the Mauers. Like I said, not much coming in, just not much in the way that I want to spend on that at this time. Now, I said I was going to explain this, blank space. We recently put my mom into a nursing home, some dementia issues, and so Dad's been going through things. And I had, obviously, all these pennants, but I've got a few more that are going to complete the circle. And I've got probably more than I need, but we have the old school Brewers. And you can see they're not in pristine condition by any stretch, but hey, that kind of fits my collection in a nutshell. We have the Phillies, the old school Phillies. The Blue Jays, and you can see there's been some water damage with the red bleeding. With the old Toronto Blue, I love that logo. Used to have a hat with that logo on it. Can't find it. Don't know where it is. Tiger 707. Detroit action. And last but not least, shout out to all the Red Sox guys out there. Lots of bleeding on this one. But just some cool late 70s, early 90s pennants that are going to finish this space. Sorry about the earthquake there. I'm on a table, and I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can from here because I think the lighting's a little bit better than what it normally is. So, Happy New Year to all. Hope all is well where you are. And remember, collect what you love. Love what you collect.